Let's learn about two anterior pituitary hormones, growth hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone. The endocrine system consists of glands that secrete hormones that have a variety of functions in our bodies. Let's look at one of these endocrine glands in a little bit of detail. The pituitary gland is located just under the brain in a part of the sphenoid bone known as the sella turcica. The pituitary gland is divided into anterior and posterior sections. Each of these sections work differently. The anterior pituitary contains blood vessels known as the hypophyseal portal system. This blood vessel system allows the hypothalamus to control the secretions of the anterior pituitary gland. There is always a two-step process for secreting anterior pituitary hormones. First, a releasing hormone is secreted by the hypothalamus, which travels through the blood vessel network to the anterior pituitary. Second, a hormone is released by the anterior pituitary in response to the hypothalamic releasing hormone. Let's look at how this works in the secretion of growth hormone. There are two hypothalamic releasing hormones that control the secretion of growth hormone. Growth hormone releasing hormone, secreted by the hypothalamus, facilitates the release of growth hormone by the anterior pituitary. Another hypothalamic releasing hormone, somatostatin, has the opposite effect. Somatostatin inhibits the secretion of growth hormone by the anterior pituitary. Both growth hormone and somatostatin work to regulate the release of growth hormone. Growth hormone stimulates mitosis and differentiation of cells, which results in growth. Too much growth hormone secretion causes a condition known as acromegaly, or giantism. Too little growth hormone secretion causes impaired growth. Let's look at another anterior pituitary hormone. This one is called thyroid stimulating hormone, or TSH. There is also a two-step process for releasing TSH. First of all, a hypothalamic releasing hormone called thyrotropin releasing hormone, or TRH, is released. TRH travels through the blood vessel system to the anterior pituitary and causes the release of TSH. TSH targets the thyroid gland and facilitates the release of two thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. T3 is also known as triiodothyronine, and T4, or thyroxine, is also known as tetraiodothyronine. Both contain iodine, which is required for making each hormone. T3 and T4 also work with growth hormone to promote tissue growth. T3 and T4 work to control metabolism. Too much T3 and T4 would cause an increase in metabolism and calorie expenditure. Too little would cause a decrease in metabolism. All of these thyroid hormones are regulated by a feedback mechanism. An increase in TRH levels cause an increase in TSH, which cause T3 and T4 to increase. When T3 and T4 increase too much, then TRH and TSH levels decrease. This is known as negative feedback. We hope you have learned something about growth hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone, and see you next time.